Well, YouTube, today we have the Andromeda Strain by Michael Crichton. As you may or may not know, I'm trying to read all Crichton's books. This is the next one in line. And if you decide that you want a copy of the Andromeda Strain, you don't own one already, I have an affiliate link down below where you could go to bookshop.org, buy this awesome book, and then I get a little taste of the action. I get a little commission off the stuff if you use my affiliate links. So and then I can go turn that into more and more books. So the Andromeda strain. Um Briefly, so there's a satellite that's like orbiting the Earth that's out there to collect like extraterrestrial bacteria and viruses and whatnot. Gets hit by a meteorite, I believe, and goes crashing into Arizona, where it apparently let off a deadly virus that kills the entire town. At least they thought it did. They create this wildfire team that goes in to figure out what the heck happened. They notice there's two survivors. They grab them, grab the satellite, and then they spend a whole lot of this book um, just trying to get to the security level of the facility to study it. When they get down there, they quickly realize that this virus, whatever you want to call it, eats through rubber. So it quickly decides it's going to eat through the rubber seals of this ultra high end security facility and release itself. And then from there on, you're just going to have to read the book because I don't want to spoil this typical Michael Crichton disappointing ending. um, so the Andromeda Strain. The first few pages of this, like the first, I don't know, quarter ish, maybe, I thought, all right, this is going to be another cheesy, fun book. So like Congo ish, right? Like this virus, it's wiping out everything. They gotta go in, they gotta figure what's going on. It's Michael Crichton, so there's gonna be some actual real world science to kind of back up his thinking in this stuff. And then quickly realized that like half this book is just them getting to the facility and then trying to get down each level of this ultra secret facility to study the virus, and my brain just checked out. Like I did not care. It was like, oh my god, can we just get to it? And then you get all the way, that's so drawn out, and then they finally get to the point where they can study it, and then it just like quickly gets released, and then you got the big finale of an ending that maybe is all right, but I think at that point I just didn't care anymore, and it was just like, let's just get through this book. um you go into Michael Crichton, you expect a lot of science and stuff like that, and it can oftentimes work, but I think he got feels like he got just full of himself on this one. And it really feels like that if this was like 100-page novella or short story or something where the crazy amount of time dedicated to going through all these security levels was ripped out of it, it would have been like a fun afternoon read. However, how it sits, there's a good chunk of this book that was just really kind of tedious to get through. And I honestly contemplated DNFing it just because at a certain point you just don't care anymore. But it's a short book. I mean, you can see it's got big type, and it's only like 290 pages. This is basically the size of a trade paperback. Um, so I mean, it's just a smidge. So I mean, it doesn't take any time to read. I think I did read in a day when I was on vacation. Um, but I just gotta say, It bored me to death for quite a bit of it. I just completely checked out. So let me know down below. Did you read the Andromeda Strain? What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Am I right? Am I wrong? I can see where if you're into like very technical sci-fi, which I am not. Admittedly, I am not into that type of sci-fi. You know, Congo is about as sci-fi as I get. I could see how it might be kind of fun for that type of reader, but for me, it literally just bored me to tears at points, and for a large chunk of this book. So that's it for this one, peeps. Cheers.